Hey guys, so for this video I'll be doing an unboxing of Aoa's first Japanese full-length album, Ace of Angels. This was released last year, and this is their only full-length album. They've only released a mini albums in Korea and some singles, but I really wanted to get this album because of course, I collect a lot of AOA's albums. Most of them I'm only missing their AOA Black single and their what's it called, and their singles for Japan. Okay, so here's the Obi strip, and you get Mina and Jimin on it. Okay, so here's what the back looks like. This comes with 11 songs and a bunch of music videos like Mini Skirt, Like a Cat, Heart Attack, Oh Boy dance version, and behind the scenes stuff and things like that. So this is one of the limited editions. Oops. Comes with 2 discs, so here's what the first disc looks like. The CD and the DVD. And here's the back with credits. Okay. So now the photo book is not a big deal, but for those who want to see the pictures, so here we have Jimin and lyrics for Oh Boy, Choa and lyrics for Heart Attack. Oops. Lyrics for... Oh wait, no. I think this is Like a Cat. Lyrics for Elvis. Mini Skirt. Love Me. A new song, Lemon Slush. Solhyun. Haejong. And Chanmi. And here's the back. So not a lot with this album. I bought this brand new, so it was a little bit expensive. This is the Japanese press for this. This is kind of funny because their music label just released a teaser for their promotional track for their new Japanese album. And that will be released in November. Well, kind of December, because it's on the 31st of December. I mean, of November. Yeah, like there's I mainly bought this obviously for collection purposes, and I enjoyed the promotional track. Their their first original Japanese song, which was Oh Boy. I enjoy the song. So yeah, this type of albums from like Korean artists who just do Japanese version, I think is a kind of like a little bit irritating in a way. And I think Japanese fans usually try to support their favorite groups, but I think it's such a cheap way to, release like music. But like I don't mind it. I don't mind them using Japanese version of their older songs if they're included just as like bonus tracks or like extra tracks on their full length albums. But it makes me a little bit like annoyed when they just release Japanese singles that are just remakes. So they early this year they released their first Japanese original single with forgot his name, like TM Revolution, I think. Yeah, I really enjoyed that song, and the concept was really nice. And then they released a Japanese version of Good Luck. So I don't think it's fair for a lot of fans, but what can you do? Other than that, I'm thinking of maybe collecting the singles, but at the moment I am not planning on it. I it's just because first, money purposes, for like saving money and for like space, and I don't know, I just don't feel like buying like songs I already have. Like, I know like I have like a lot of like singles that are just Japanese versions of some other songs, but I'm kind of like stopping buying songs I already have. I would only buy it if like the B-side is not included in the full-length albums. But other than that, I don't really see a point of buying the same songs or again, and especially because Japanese releases are so expensive. So if you, I don't know if I think there's a Taiwanese press of this that's a lot cheaper. So I don't know, I would just go that route if you just want the songs and like I think 3 or 4 extra songs that are in here. I don't know. Like another thing that I've been wanting from AOA is like a full-length album in Korea, and they were rumored to make a Korean comeback later this year, but looking through their like planned schedules and their like the latest news that have been released, I don't think we are gonna get a Korean comeback before the year ends. Maybe they might do a comeback in December, but I highly doubt it. Because it's such, like, December's usually a month of just kind of ballads or slower songs and, you know, those Christmas songs that they don't really do well, but they still release, like, Christmas songs. And I don't think AOA is going to do, like, a winter album or going to release a ballad as their title track. I mean, if they do, I hope it's good, but I mainly just enjoy their up-tempo tracks. I was very satisfied with what they put out this year. I'm extremely proud of their Good Luck Mini album, even though they didn't get as much success as it did last year. Their Good Luck Mini album is their strongest release as of yet. And of course the Japanese single was really good. I just think that the scandal really affected them. I hope it doesn't really bring them down, because they still managed to stay within like the charts and not drop out like instantly. And you know, their Japanese single for their Japanese version of Good Luck actually did really well in terms of sales. So at least in Japan, they're getting that support. So I think we might be seeing more Japanese releases, because sometimes some groups just stop promoting in Japan in terms of releasing actual albums, like for their fans, aside from just doing concerts and things like that. I think AOA might stick to keeping releasing some music, and hopefully it's not just remakes of Korean songs. So yes, if you just want the Japanese versions of the songs, I would just recommend buying this instead of buying all the singles. I don't know. I don't really know whether I'm going to get it or not. At the moment, I'm not planning to buy any of the singles they put out in Japan. I'm just trying to get the AOA Black album so I can have all the AOA Korean stuff. And since I'm talking so much about AOA, since I don't really have talked about them for this past year, like I also enjoyed the solo track from Jimin and the AOA Cream subunit. And if this Japanese new Japanese album that's going to be coming out in November is their last release of the year, what I want from them is, of course, a full-length Korean album, a solo mini album or single for Choa. AOA Cream comeback would be nice, and Jimin solo could also be another smart, not really smart. Actually, I don't think they're gonna be releasing a Jimin solo album because of the whole scandal. And what else? Of course. Oh, and I don't think they're gonna do like the AOA Black anymore, because Yukian just was announced that she was going to be leaving. Well, she left FNC, but she's going to still be like the drummer for the girls. So at least that's nice. But I think it would be kind of complicated because of like them doing concerts and then her just popping in. I don't know. But yeah, kind of really coincidental that I got this. I have ordered this like 2 weeks ago and arrived really quickly because it was shipped from Japan. And today they released a teaser, and a few days Yukian was announced that she was gonna leave the group. But I would have made a video of her leaving, but it's kind of self-explanatory why she left. Like, if you follow AOA in the slightest or know like about their whole concept, she was not even like an actual full member of the group. She was considered a half angel, and like they didn't do anything with her. Like they only promoted her with Get Out and Elvis, and then they did Moya for their AOA Black. And then after that, like, she was nowhere to be seen. Like, she would only be in like I think some AOA concerts when they played instruments, and they're like when they did promotional photo shoots for their fans, like fan club and stuff like that, because she was considered part of the group, but not anymore. So I'm sad for her, but I'm not upset at all that like they're missing her, because they didn't do anything with her to begin with. So, you know, I don't even know what her personality is like. I just know she was just a member that played the drums. And yeah, like I mentioned previously, Choa, I want a solo from her so bad. Yeah. No, okay, the video became longer than I expected, but yeah, this is what this album looks like. And yeah, I hope AOA finally gets their full-length album in Korea. If not, then I guess Japan is our our savior when it comes to them actually releasing full-length albums, because they have like contracts where they have to release like a certain amount of albums. So yes, we'll see what they do the rest of the year, and hopefully when they start announcing stuff that they're planning for, we get like a confirmation around when they're going to come back. So see you guys on the next video. I'll be pre-ordering and ordering some things that are going to be released really soon. I'm thinking of actually buying Twice's new mini album. I'm waiting for like the pre-order for Hyorin, and what else? What else is yeah, those are two of the things I'm really like looking forward to. Oh, and then the EXO subunit, that I'm excited to. I'm excited about that too. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.